Hello guys, I have questions for you because I'm having so many recording problems. I don't know if there's even one person that might know how to help me. And you say, what is the recording problem? And I say, well, when I'm recording with my speaker, when I'm recording with my speaker, yeah, I think I'm live. Yeah, I am live. When I'm recording with my speaker, what happens is I get an echo from other people, so I have to turn my sound down all the time. Am I functioning? Looks like I'm functioning. So when I turn my sound down, I forget to turn it back up. And because I forget to turn it back up, then that means nobody can hear me. And so I've tried to put in headphones. And when I try to put in headphones, then now I've got a problem where the other person is really quiet. And I can't seem to find this like happy medium where I can get us around the same sound. And I don't know what, I'm like not sure what to do with it because I just can't seem to get the sound the same. And so anyway, I don't know if anybody has any, oh, stop, no. I don't know if anybody has any brilliant ideas, but I cannot. Hey, Karina, welcome. Anyway, I don't know if anyone's out there even live streaming, or checking out the live stream, but what I want to remind you guys, because it's hard for people to see the community channel unless I remind you guys, but on my community channel, I have raffles. Hello, hi guys, hi 454 Alvis and Julie and Karina. So when you forget to check this or don't think about it because it's just not on your radar, you'll be missing some of these raffles, and sometimes they're checked really, really fast and a whole bunch of people will come in and it will fill up within a couple of hours. So sometimes those are just hard to get in because they fill up so fast. But Patricia. But sometimes they're slower, like today on Monday seems to be a slow day for these raffles. So I asked everybody what they wanted to see, and I was told the Queen's Beast. So that's what I chose. And if you haven't gotten a spot, the way you do it is you can pay, it's $10 a spot. Here, I'll make that bigger, expand that. Hey, don't play the piano for just a minute, for just a minute. I'll be done soon. You can pay $10 to PayPal at ladyliberty@countermail.com, or I have Cash App, which not as many people use. And please use friends and family if you're going to do PayPal, because the thing about using PayPal is with friends and family, they'll charge me a whole bunch of money if you use goods and services, and they'll hold it for 30 days. And I'm really good, Julie. I'm just kind of working on this video that the sound, I keep having sound problems. Every time I try to fix it, another problem occurs, and I just don't really understand how to fix it all the time and make it so that it's just a nice, smooth deal. But anyway, I have a video of me and Brooke that I'm going to be putting up probably tomorrow, because by the time I get it exported and everything, it'll be late tonight, and it's Monday and nobody will be up. So, but if you guys would get in on this raffle, then I can do the next one. And on the poll, when I was polling people and asking what you wanted, I don't know if anyone knows what fractionals are, so I'll explain that fractionals are different size. And if you already know, I'm not trying to belittle anybody, but fractionals are different sizes. So it'd be like a Walking Liberty dime, silver dime, and then a half ounce and a full ounce. Because I think I'm out of the Walking Liberty grams, but I still have grams. I can still do grams. But that is what that was. The Mora knife is this really cool knife that I have a bunch that I've gotten from my friend. Here, I'll show you guys if you want to see. Maybe. Is that not working? Or is it just not in the right spot? Oh, I'll move that. So these knives, they're very, very sharp and very awesome. And I've had my friend Matt send me several of them. So I was also being serious about raffling a knife, because these are really sharp. Like, they're extremely sharp. You can tell when you look at them. And I've used them several times on different things. So those are awesome. So I might just throw one in on the next raffle with the silver, but I can't do that if we don't get a raffle filled here. And for some reason, I think Mondays or whatever, it's just not getting seen very well, as people just aren't seeing the raffle. So I'm doing a quick live video to tell you guys that I have a video coming out with me and Brooke. I'm working on the sound because we are so far off on our volume level. I can't even believe it. It's like crazy. Yeah, they're really nice. I have another one, this little cute one. I like this one because I carry it in my purse, and it turns out I really needed it the other day. So it's just this one's a little tiny one, and again, really sharp. I was just trying to cut a hole in some cardboard, and I just do this and I spin it around, and I mean, like nobody's business, it just cuts that hole in it. And I wouldn't have even known, except for Matt sends them to me because he's a really nice guy who sends me these knives. I've got 3 of them now, and I've got a blue one too, but this little one is fun. So I think I'll throw that on the next silver raffle and maybe do fractionals or whatever. I don't know. I try to get your guys' input, but you don't really give it to me. I guess as long as it's just silver, right? Who cares? But some of this stuff is more collectible too, guys. And I have like a cool new other one. So this is not silver, but this is pretty neat because it's a proof set of the penny, the dime, the nickel, quarter, and a $50 and a $1, all from the year 1981. And so proof means they're really, really shiny. Like, I'm blinding you probably with them. And then I've got a 1980 also. So I think I might throw those in on some raffles too. And it comes with a little stand. You can like set it up in its stand. I like these kinds of things. Collectibles. Again, it's not silver because it's from 1980 and 1981. So it's not any pure silver on that. But it is really shiny and pretty cool. Very nice. It's kind of fun. So it's just collector stuff. There's a lot of collector stuff that I've talked about. I've done shows where I've tried to explain the difference. So it's been a while since I've done that. It's probably time I do that again for people, because when you don't know why you should be collecting some of these things, you're just not gonna collect them. So I have another collectible. I've shown you guys, some of you guys, but not everybody on here has seen it. So this Spider-Man one is like 3D. It's hard to tell probably there, but the character himself actually comes up. It's a really thick case because it comes up off of the silver, and then on the back it's called Black Mirror, which is different than regular mirror. Yes, we've talked about Black Mirror before. But it is actually like black silver. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a darker silver compared to this one that it. Not right now. Thank you. Anyway, I've showed this before, but there might be some people that haven't seen them. That's pretty nifty. Dark silver. I like that. I don't know if you guys do, because I don't know if anyone's there. Is there anybody there? I had another person freak out again about having an owl on my silver, and what was it? It wasn't an owl, it was the Aztec calendar. This one's kind of cool because this is what's called antiqued. So it looks old even though it's not. It's been antiqued. And this is the first Perth Mint coin ever that doesn't have the queen on the back. So I'm like, well, I'm definitely going to get me one of those that looks aged. Yeah, somebody's giving me a hard time for the Aztec calendar because it's satanic. And I'm like, well, if they're casting spells on the Aztec calendar and the owl silver, then they're casting it on them all. So I guess I'm totally screwed when it comes to my silver, because it's all totally. I still have one of these Spider-Mans. That one went really fast when I raffled it last time. But I don't know that I want to get rid of it. I only have one. I have these Mickey Mouse ones that are probably going to become really rare. And I don't think anyone's going to have these. I already did one. Oh, not, this isn't one. I have two, but this is one of them. Oh, here's the other one. So these came out last year, 2018. And you can see it's got this like lined thing. And when they came out with this, what is it called? Steamboat Willie one. You can't find them now. And they're like $400 now. I don't like Mickey Mouse myself. At least I don't like Disney. But what I look at with collectibles is what they're going to be worth, what they're going to be valued at. And something like this, there are plenty of people who would pay lots of money for something that they can't get their hands on easily. Well, right. So Julie collects maps and antique calendars. So think about it, we all collect something. And so people get confused in the world of silver for some reason. They're like, well, it's just silver, so why would I pay all that money? And yet they're out there paying a whole bunch of money to something else that will never be worth what collectible silver will actually be worth. There was a 30-year study, and I bring this up all the time, and I'm not going to stop bringing it up. It was called, it was called the Lambra study because of Raymond Lambra, who did the study. And he did a 30-year study on gold and silver, on real estate, on stocks and bonds, and on graded silver, or graded gold, excuse me. And graded gold doubled its return over that 30 years, doubled. And it was higher than anything else. So you're like, oh, 30 years? That's a long time. Yeah, you're probably going to have to hold on to these things for more than 5 years, maybe 10, maybe 20, maybe 30. But if it doubles your return when none of the other ones did, and gold was really high still, but none of the others except for the graded silver had that kind of return, then you can see why collecting silver is actually better than any other collectible. Even though it's just 1 ounce of silver, you got to forget that it's silver and use your collector brain and say, oh, I collect these things, or I collect, like you collect maps and antique calendars. I'm not saying they're not worth money. They're worth money because people want them, but you know how much they're worth by how many people want them. And so if only one person really wants my antiqued Alibaba, if they really want it, I could probably sell it to them whatever I want. But if there was a whole bunch of people that wanted it, and I said, so I had a whole bunch of people to choose from, and you could see that it was selling at a certain price by other people, those people would demand that price from me, and I would probably have to ask it. So that's how you know what the value is of something, is how many of them are being sold at that amount, and are we seeing it sold at that amount? Is it just one that was sold at that amount, or is it 5 that was sold at that amount? So yeah, Julie, that's why I do the raffle. So get in on the get a spot on the raffle, and this is how you can get silver in your hands. You can get big old huge 2 ounce. I've got it here somewhere. Here it is. The 2 ounce white lion. Yeah, this is 2 ounces, so it's bigger than these little 1 ounce guys. And you can get that. You might get it on just one spot. It happens. It happens. These things, well, they're going to be worth a lot more. So I bought 2. They're kind of my kids because I say I'm going to pass them on to them unless I see this go up to some like crazy number. You just go, if you have PayPal, then you do Lady Liberty, whoops, I got to spell it right, at countermail.com. That's my PayPal. You got to do friends and family, because otherwise it'll hold the money for 30 days if you pick goods and services. And it takes like this huge chunk out, like 10% or something. I don't know why. Or I have Cash App, which is this deal. It's that Get Money one that you see there in the chat. So I don't care which one you use. They all work for me. Just use friends and family for PayPal. But if you buy just one spot and win, then you've got silver in your hands. And I do ship it out. You can ask people who've gotten stuff, but it comes. And I've got gold too. And I've done gold raffles, but gold's more expensive. They take a lot longer to fill up, and I got to do what's called a satellite, where I will I'll do a raffle like on something like this, and then the winner of this will also get a spot on the gold. But that takes a long time. And then because we have contests with my company, and I'm currently in one, I won this piece of gold. I actually had a nicer case. They didn't do this. this is my little mess. I was playing around with this thing trying to make one of these black filler deals because it was in a bigger case like this, and I just wanted to keep it in something small. So I put it in one of these. I won a 10th ounce of gold, right? I won like $181 thing of gold just by enjoying working in the gold and silver business and being in part of a contest. So they put my name on it and everything for the 2019 Gold Rush Challenge. So I put it in this little case, and it kind of looks, the stickers didn't really fit, but I don't really need those. It's fine. Something like this would be like $180. So yeah, you can trust me because I've told you guys my full name and where I live, and I even give out, when they send you your winnings, I give out my business card, which has my phone number on it. So yeah, got my phone number and email and everything on it, and I send that out to people. You know, the lifestyle powered by gold and silver. It is a good lifestyle. I've met a lot of really neat people in this company, but most of all, I've learned the truth about money, and I've gotten a bunch of silver in my hands, and I like to play with it, and I like to raffle it, and it's fun, and I buy it to raffle. So I have a lot. Like, I filled some of these things up. Hey, wait on the piano for just a minute, please. The piano. We've got the piano. It's really fun. So, you know, I get these things, and you get excited to fill these things up. And this is what's called bullion. It's not a collectible, right? I can take it out, and I can touch it and play with it. And you can, if you drop it, I'm not going to get mad because it's bullion. So, yeah. Learn the things you learned if only you try. The reason I have this in a case is because gold is softer. And when you get it this pure and refined, it's like 0.999. It's really, really malleable. It's really malleable anyway, but it would ding way more easily than silver. I think it's 0.999. I can't even find it. It's so small. So tiny. I can't tell if it's even written on there anywhere, but somewhere. Oh, it's so tiny. I need a magnifying glass. My eyes are getting old. There's the date. That's the other thing. You know, it's a coin versus a round because it will have a country on it like United States Mint. And this does. It says United States Mint. It will have a denomination that of $5 even though it's worth 180. But they've got to put a denomination on it to be considered a coin. And it will have a year. And yeah, the sovereign nation, the date, and the denomination. I think that's it. I feel like there's a fourth one that I'm forgetting. But anyway, that's what makes a coin. And this one is a coin, so it says $2 from the nation of Niue, N-I-U-E, 2019. And this one would be a coin, because it's United States Mint again, 0.99 silver. This is actually a coin, I think. Yep, $1. Spider-Man is a coin. So it's got the nation of Tuvalu, $1, 2017. And same with the Mickey Mouse. It is also a coin. It's the Niue, N-I-U-E, 2018. And it's given a $2 whatever. And this is actually a coin. It's a bar. This one's really gotten like discolored, but I can always buy another one. I have one that's cased up. Hope this is interesting. I don't know if I'm boring you guys, but this is a coin bar because it has a sovereign. It has a supposedly sovereign country. It's got the country. That's what it was. Country has to have the name of the country. And I was saying the name of the country, but I wasn't thinking of it. And then the mint, and then the date, and the denomination. 4 things. Yeah. We knew there was something I was forgetting. Here's my encased one. So this one won't become damaged by color. Hi, James. This one, well, it could become damaged by color over time. Light can actually put a hue on it, but that makes it more collectible. It's a tinting that they put on it, or that the light will put on it from the plastic of the case. And collectors, they think that's worth even more. Collectors are funny. You know, whatever, if it's toned by age, it's worth more. But if it's toned because you put it out into a bright light and then it got that damage to it, if it was like a 2017 and it had a tone on it, it wouldn't be valuable. But if it's like an 1817, 1917, and it's got the tone, then yeah, that takes like decades. I haven't pulled out all my stuff in a while. I've got 10-ounce silver bars. 5-ounce silver bars, 1-ounce silver bars. So these are not, none of these are coins, just bullion. And coins can be bullion too, in that I have ones that I don't have cased. And so they're still bullion, but they have a little bit higher premium, so because they're coins. Hey Mel, you guys want a spot on the Queen's Beast? I know you do. Queen's Beast. I gotta click back to it. See? Look at that. I've got only 7 spots left, so you know you want one. You guys, 10-ounce bars are so fun to hold. They're really, really heavy. They're 10 ounces. Would you believe it? But there's a difference. James, what is the difference between a troy ounce and a regular ounce? I know you know. I forgot to take the delay off again today. I'm forgetful. Woo! It's Sean. And it's James. And it's Patricia. And it's Mel. And Julie. They're interested. Hey, if 4 people are interested, then that's pretty cool to me. Let's see if I've got anything else I haven't shown in a while. I don't know that I do. Oh, did I show you guys my... Children.
The flower one, when it was Hawaii Day on school.
You'll have to go look in your room, in your drawers.
I looked in my drawers and looked in some.
Then I don't know. All right. Did I show you guys this one? It's a sheriff's badge. Okay. So what James is saying is that I think a regular ounce is 32 and the troy ounce is 28.6 or something. But, well, whenever you can, Sean, you can have a spot anyway. You know how I roll. You know how I roll with you. If I know you, I'll do it for you that way. I mean, can you see this? I can never get in front of the camera correctly. The sheriff's badge, Texas sheriff's badge. And this is, again, that antique look. Antiqued. I like it. Oh, is that why it's so dead? Because there was a rally? I don't know. I never know about rallies. I never miss a chance to show my Donald Trump 2-ounce round. So nice. But anyway, I would love to get this raffle filled. So if you want a spot, Sean, I'm happy to give you one. Because it's being really slow fill. And I know you're always good. But if you don't want one, no pressure. No pressure. I got a bunch of, this is my whole 2-ounce collection that I put in here. I like it. It's getting pretty big. I like it, like it, like it. My 2-ounce. I like the 2-ounce size stuff. And I think I've shown you guys all my really interesting stuff. I don't think I have anything new. I wonder if anyone would, oh, okay, James, thanks. I wonder if anyone would ever want to win this. Because it is an ounce of silver. It doesn't have gold on it. It's not actual gold. It's all silver, but it's like plated or something with that color. It says 0.999 at the bottom, you can see. But it was gifted to me. And, oh, all right. Nine, oh, wow, woo. Sean on 6. James on 1 and 9. Anyway, it was gifted to me. Is that right? 9. It was gifted to me, and I don't love it. So, I don't know. Maybe I should raffle it off for like $2 a spot. I don't know why. It's fully silver. I don't know why I would do that. Maybe I should do it for. Maybe I should do it for. Let's see. I could do it for $3 a spot because I don't. It's kind of weird, cheesy to me. I don't know. Like, it doesn't look. It says gaming limited edition $10 gaming token. So I suppose it's probably like cool to somebody. Not me though. A 1 in 10. My bad. I'll fix it. I never learned to read. There we go. 10. Oh, I gotta edit. See, watch. I can copy and then delete it and then paste it. I learned how to do that in my younger years. So cool. That's good. This is finally filling up. Yay. Because yeah, on the one that I was doing the questions on, the Mora knife, I was showing everybody the Mora knives, James. So I think I'm going to do the next one with a Mora knife. So it'll be something smaller, not a 2 ounce, maybe something like maybe a bar, something. And then we'll throw the knife in there with it. Like it'll be whatever the price it is covers the knife and the silver, right? So, and the shipping. And all my hard work and, you know, putting it in an envelope and taping it, and getting the address correct and everything. It's really hard work. All right, well, I got now, what? We got 3 spots filled, so that means there's only 4 spots left. So yay. Woo! Thanks, guys. I didn't come on with anything to talk about, so just silver. And just to mention that I'm working on my video with me and Brooke. I'll put it out tomorrow. Probably go live tomorrow night. And I don't really have any other news except for I got 4 more spots to fill before I can do the Mora Knife Silver joined raffle. There you go. I think the stuff that me and Brooke did is really good. I'm afraid it's going to be really quiet because our volume difference was, I can't seem to figure it out. It seems to never, once I figure it out, it just doesn't seem to be the right thing for the next person. So it was, what I really have to do is stop being lazy. I'm going to have to talk to the person and record. Then I'm going to have to make them wait while I go and listen to it. And then I can say, okay, well, like, our sound is very, very, very different and I need to fix it. So, man, I was stressing. I was like, one of us is so, the recording was so quiet for one of us, I didn't know if I was going to be able to fix it. But it might just, by turning the louder voice down and bringing up this quieter voice as high as I can get it even. But it just might be quieter for the recording in general. I'm doing what I can, though. So I'll be praying that people won't complain it's too quiet and I can't stand it, although somebody's always got to do that. And then just pray for Brooke for peace and rest, because it's still some ritualistic holidays going on today and tomorrow. And so she needs prayer in that because it really negatively affects her. And she's had a lot of nice days of peace and rest, even though Halloween and her birthday were going on. And I've been praying for her a couple times a day. So I say we just keep praying for her, please, that she would have that rest and peace and break the programming, and all of us to break the programming, because we're all programmed to one extent or another, whether we want to admit it or not. So, yeah. And by the way, the chemtrails in the sky are really there, even if someone tries to tell you that they're not. So, yeah, the programming is a real thing, guys. And, yeah. All right, I'm going to go finish working on that and, yeah, get the kiddos to bed. And thanks for helping me get the raffle more filled up. If you know anybody that wants a spot, or you might want to gift a spot to anybody because you've always wanted them to have some silver in their lives, let me know. You got my email. You can reach me there, or get in my Discord, guys, because I get notifications on that right away, even from my phone. So, all right, guys, you are awesome. I appreciate you, and have a good night, and God bless you. Peace.